Alright, we're back with the Outer Worlds. We're still not to the DLC portion yet, but I thought I'd show you around the ship now that it's all powered up. Here's Pavardi. Let's see what she's got to say.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it? That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Oh yeah. That's a ship computer voice thingy. I like that one.
Oh, neat! I've never seen a talkie system before. I read about them, though, in a trade magazine. Hello. I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Let's say ADA will be fixing you now on. Yeah, we'll go with that.
I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounds like it when you talk to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I don't see the humor. Reed seemed to have it in for you. You work your butt. Yeah, let's just ask if... Oh, wait, no. Did Dad ever work on a spaceship?
Not on the regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those. Mostly, he did the same as me. Kept Bess, I mean, the cannery, running. Turned loaders, plumbing and electricity, some plastering. I never got the hang of that.
I don't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you're actually are good at this and enjoy it, right?
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
Let's see. Didn't like your classes. This is interesting. We want to talk about that. After schooling, you moved straight back to Edgewater.
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him after you got back from school? Sure.
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Alright, break time's over. So that's Pavardi, yeah. Alright, then we got captain's quarters up here. See, says right there on the sign. Edgewater. Apparently this room changes as you add stuff. We got the Edgewater sign because we supported the cannery. We gave the power to the cannery instead of to the botany place. Let's see. This is where we sleep. Apparently we play games up here. Good view. That's our terminal. We get messages on it. Alright, as we go up, you see our cool lights. Actually, I want those fixtures in my house, but... Oh, dice. Wait a minute. The passport. I don't know what this is yet. There's no response from the automated unit. The serial number etched in the chassis includes the letter Sam. Ain't nothing I can do with it yet. We'll figure that one out. This looks like it's somebody's room. Not mine. Got my own quarters. And, here's the vicar's room.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Lunch. That's what's occupying my thoughts. Let me get about, no, I don't want to know about it again. I like to know who I'm flying with. Remember what your thoughts are. No, I don't want to know about his thoughts on philosophy. Any idea where we can find someone who speaks French in this We're not in the colony.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Alright, sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Alright, how will the crew manifest help us track down your scholarship? Well, that's really not a question. How's it that simple for a vicar who happens to be a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Alright, how will the crew seems obvious
I'll
to me.
comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought.
Thank you, Captain.
Really seen a benign, dumb question. How is the manifest going to help you find somebody? Of course, their name's on it. You'll know where they went. What a goofy question. Alright, so it looks like we've got... Oh, wait, I need to open this room. Bathroom, of course. Why would I be anything else? This game loves bathrooms. What is it with the bathrooms in this game? But you gotta figure this ship of this that you're riding on's gotta have some place to clean up. Alright, let's go to the Groundbreaker. Let's get this bad boy away from Spacer's Choice Land. Oops, wrong button. Let's see. It's Prim's Lab, it's Terra 2, Groundbreaker. It says we're at the Groundbreaker. Oh, no, we're not at the Groundbreaker.
We've arrived.
Welcome to the systems map. A little late. I've already been in the system map. We were just looking at it. Thank you.
At the Groundbreaker.
That was very odd that it was so slow at telling me I was at the systems map.
Can we talk?
We just talked. Sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Oh, sure. We'll head over to the engineering right now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
I didn't want to talk at all. Goofy. Well, I guess we take both, right? Why not? It's our only two choices. I don't think I want to walk around with that. Whoa, hey. Nice. Alright, well. Where's my pistol? Put that. Oh, then I've got the wrong one out. That's the one I want out. Alright. I know I'm being a little weird.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure.
Captain. Hey, Captain. Up in space.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back-bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
No, I guess I can't talk to the magistrate.
Going for a stroll around the docking base? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I heard you knock some out with a tossball stick.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
Okay, slow Rizzo Rangers. What the hell's that?
Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Yeah, I'll go with oh boy. No, you defended the honor of your team, right?
Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Does sound like it. Sounds like you're better off on your own, because you ain't working with anyone else.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Imagine me wasting my life loading boxes, unloading boxes, watching the ships roll in and take off. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Well, if I wandered off of it, yeah.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Never caught your
Felix
name.
Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
You called me boss? What is this? The 30s? The heck? Oh, it's all stealing. Damn it. Is anyone watching? I really want these. Alright, no one's watching. Alright, stunts and picks. Always useful. Alright. What's around here?
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Customs and inspections. What's he yelling about? Alright, vending machines. Always good. Talkie.
Identification, please.
You're guarding the door, so I'll call you guard. You're welcome.
That's only about the third or fourth dumbest line I've heard all day. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Seems a little high. That was barely a 3, in my humble opinion.
Hey, that's better than half. Could be worse.
Could be better, too. So, identification?
I did. Alright, let's see. Let's present him the Hawthorne ID.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Can't I just shoot you and get it back? So I'm stuck
Not
here.
stuck, per se. You could always throw yourself out the airlock. Of course, then you'd find yourself with an exciting new problem.
That sounded bad as my guard joke.
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
Great. I'll go kill him. Yeah.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh, sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
All right, got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Give me my ship back. Oh yeah, we need Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Not looking for drink residue. What can you tell me about the ship,
He's
idiot?
friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Sounds like a fun
Really
guy.
likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udom takes it to an, unhealthy level.
All right, that might be useful. Can I get a job?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Yeah, I didn't think there was much independent. I thought it was all Spacer's choice.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
All right.
All right.
Let's see. We found a job. What's this about the board?
You noticed, huh?
Board and the Groundbreaker. I'm bright like that.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they got to depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
I don't think that would go well with the board. I figured they'd just put another ship there and knock you out. Sounds complicated.
Sounds like, yeah. But from where I sit, it's all coming through loud and clear. They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
Yes.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
Alright, that's all the info.
Sure thing. Be seeing you.
So the board runs everything. It's the corporate government around here. Alright. Discovered a workbench. Requires you enter restricted areas. If you're caught inside, you will be shot on sight upon the disguise. Will be preventing immediate hostiles. Thank you.